This is exactly what I would do if I felt overwhelmed about Pinterest. Hi everyone, welcome back to 100 Days of Pinterest Tips. This is day 40. A lot of the Pinterest profile audits I do are for brands and solopreneurs or bloggers who had previously given up on Pinterest because they felt like it was a little bit overwhelming, and there's a reason for that. So a lot of times it has to do with people not understanding that it's a visual discovery engine, it's a search engine. So the process of getting discovered, getting that traffic and those leads is a little bit different than when we are working with other platforms, let's say like TikTok or Instagram. Especially when we are dealing with organic Pinterest, there is a little bit of a slow burn at the beginning. Of course, it takes time to build up that momentum. It's usually going to start in the form of impressions. You know, your content is going to start coming up in searches, then it's going to follow with engagement, and then you're going to see some of that traffic. But it takes time to get there. So next time you feel overwhelmed about Pinterest, I want you guys to sit down and ask yourselves, how long have I been using the platform for? That's one thing. And the second thing is, are my content efforts sustainable to me? The first question is going to help you set expectations. If you've only been using Pinterest for 2 months, you still have to hang in there. It's a search engine. It does take time, especially when we're talking about organic efforts. And if the reason you are feeling overwhelmed is because you feel like you keep pushing out content and it's not generating results for you, I want you to take a step back and do some more keyword research. And you should have a little bit of data. So have a look at your analytics at least and see if, there are specific pins or topics that are resonating, that are driving some impressions, maybe some engagement, maybe some traffic as well. And I want you to focus on what's working. Then you're going to look at your content planning. Is that overwhelming to you? Are you planning too much content in advance? Are you sitting down hours upon hours and do you feel like what you're doing is not sustainable? So it's making you feel overwhelmed. No two strategies or no two ways of running a business are the same, and the same applies to marketing efforts. While some people, some entrepreneurs, some brands may prefer to plan a month in advance, if you want to do it week by week, if you want to do a few days of Pinterest content at a time and schedule it out, that's also fine. The most important is that you can sustain it and that you can keep a regular look at your data so that you can keep focusing on what you know is working. I personally plan my content week by week in my Notion content system, and for me, that works perfectly. But it's possible that for someone else, that would be a disaster. If ever you feel overwhelmed with Pinterest, just remember it is a discovery engine, so set proper expectations for yourself in terms of having to be consistent and that it's going to be a slow burn, it's a long-term game, and then have a look at your content efforts, whether that's also overwhelming because you feel like it's too much. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.